Hello everyone, I'm High Treason, and I figure I owe an update video. Well, I don't owe you, but I figure it's polite, isn't it? The long drive is over, and I've got nothing to replace it with. And I've no capture card, I'm sure you know, we've been fighting with it for years, and yeah, so all I can do at the moment is screen capture, and I don't have many games on here. I don't think we want to see the long drive again for a while. I probably won't do the drive back until next year, if at all. And what are we doing? Well, I'm going to update you while I test the thing I've been working on. And so I'll start this game, I'll let an intro cutscene play, and then we're going to not see this full thing. I'll do a commentary-less playthrough of it when it's finished. But yeah, capture card troubles in the meantime. I needed to take a break. I'd had enough, I just had to walk away. And so it's something that I will come back. You know, I'm going to get a cheap composite one, and we'll just do it that way. Won't look as good, but I don't want to put the time or the money in. It's not that fun anymore, so I'll probably just do what's left on the list and just fuck it off, to be honest. But yeah, and I fucked off E-Duke 32 ages ago, but I had this project left outstanding, and I was like, you know what, I should just sit down and finish it, and I have. So let's watch the intro cutscene. Might be a bit confusing because you'll hear my voice from more than one place.
Let's rock.
Welcome to the school. I've been asked to give you a tour of it, so don't fuck about and it'll be over in no time. Get on my nerves, I'm gonna fucking bray you. If you see a speaker icon, walk up to it and press use, and I'll tell you about that part of the school or something. As I'm a sadistic dickhead, I'm gonna make you find all of them before you're allowed to move on to other areas. You might be able to find a few special objects too, but be careful what you've got in your pockets, especially if it's not yours. Oh, and they do like to search you here too, so don't bring weapons in or they might get a bit upset. Feel free to stash them behind that electrics box on the road up to the school though, they can't stop you going and getting them back on break time. No uniform is required, but you do well to wear Adidas 3 stripes, Fred Perry tops and white trainers to show your affiliation with the school. If you don't do that, then they're probably going to kick your head in. You might get away with it when you've been here for a while, I mean I can. Yeah, so you already mentioned, I'll put a photo here, I still have some of my school clothes. You can't see them in the picture, but that's actually where Mullet Man's trainers come from. They are my trainers from back when I went to school. So, so what we have, we're not going to play the full thing, like I said, I'll dip in and out on you. Yeah, I'm going to dip in and out here, just like I did your man, and that's why you're here. I know you're old than me, but I invented the time machine, so, you know, in the future. So there's no aliens and guns, this is basically a museum map, and it's pretty boring, I don't expect anyone to actually play this. It's more for me, but I will release it when it's done. I'm not going to fix it up much more, it's just going to be as it is, but basically blue speakers you have to get to advance. All the red ones, you can totally ignore them. Yeah, my ambient sound's playing good. I've just changed that just before I started recording. So you have to get the blue ones, he just tells you a little bit. As you can see, our windows are made out of steel reinforced vandal glass, as they're regularly broken. Everyone breaks a window sooner or later, but we'll leave that alone for now. At least you can look out at these ones. You can't on a good few of them in this building. Yeah, things are pretty dodgy in this new E-Duke build, it's a later one, but it is playable in it, so you won't need a really old version to play this, it'll just be a bit janky. Seems to be an issue with scripts going out of sync with what's on the screen, distance checks don't work, shit like that, but whatever, I don't care. Any future Duke stuff I do will be in DOS. But yeah, there's a couple of special interactions and stuff in this, like here. I'd have left that alone if I were you, it's not yours. I won't grass on you, but I'm not coming to help you when they realise it's gone. And this'll do something later on that actually affects a couple of things, but it is more of an interactive story or a museum than like, you know, go kill aliens sort of thing. I'll turn the debug numbers off that are up there when it's released, but I'll leave all my debugging keys on so you can press page down to turn them on, you can press page up to skip a line. Like if he starts saying shit,
there are three
then you just do that and he'll shut up. Like if you just want to walk around in the map, like, you know, totally do that if you want to. I'm not bothered. Because I don't like blowing my own horn. on things. Oh, my little patch there hasn't worked, so it might have a sextant with the wrong texture on it somewhere in the level now. But either that or I did it in the wrong place. But yeah, it does do some pretty neat stuff as far as build goes. What the... Oh dear, I think I broke a fast one.
Lessons take place in this room. Okay then, let's check out a couple of the other rooms down here.
You know, you've heard my talk about my school, and like I say, it doesn't exist anymore, so I'm editing build. And yeah, it's pretty fun trying to just use build for shit it's not really meant to have done.
Well, no. This is the school store cupboard. Due to so little of the building being usable, space is rather limited. As no girls came to the school for years, their toilets got tore out and the room was converted into storage. All kinds of school archives and learning materials live in here, but, well, you don't really have any reason to be in here. There's not much to see in here anyway, so let's head to the boys' room.
So yeah, like, you know, I don't know why the audio is so bad in New Edu called the performance. My frame rate's like half of what it is in my 2014 build of it. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Anything in future I do for Duke will be on DOS. And I'm sort of hoping I can find time to do some Duke mapping taboo stuff, you know, in the near future. But I will get a new capture card, probably this month, July. Like, you know, I've had enough of a break now. Main channel will probably do a few more electronics, but you know, there's no wrong with me. You know, I was just sick of fighting with the technology. It's been a good few years, and I'm tired of it, too tired of it, and I just needed to walk away from it for a while before I started kicking things. And I'm sure everyone here has been in a situation like that, and you understand. And I think my audience is mature enough and smart enough to not feel like I owe them anything, so...
This dark antechamber is where you get jumped if you manage to annoy someone.
Yeah, do you remember that thing we picked up in the hall, that little baggie? But yeah, the main channel, you might have noticed I've been more theory of operation on things has been creeping into videos over the last couple of years. We probably will start branching into more general electronics over time. Because I have run out of PCs to show you. You know, I'll probably try and do that updated machines video, but I don't have to capture a lot of that.
This is the only toilet for the whole school. One stall, one urinal, and we have to share with the girl. So don't piss on the seat or you're liable to get slapped. Ah, crap, the fire alarm. You better head for that fire exit or you're going to be burned to a crisp. Well, I told you to leave that bag alone, didn't I? Ah, well, it's not on your person anymore, but then neither are your shoes. Joke's on you, this isn't the real fire exit. I know it said it was the fire exit, but the real fire exit's on stairwell 2, through that door that says no exits. Too bad the door's only open one way into this port.
When we go out here.
I don't have to tell you our playground's pretty crap. Concrete, concrete and more concrete.
Right, let's see if I can get in just the right spot, probably about here. And if we look, should be a fence there. If you look towards the right hand side, you might see it popping in and out, and there should be a tree that comes in. And you'll see it sort of, every little bit of it appearing. It's actually getting sent when we're too far away to that girl's lavatory time story. You know, I was tempted when you go back in the building to have the doors hanging off and just bits of fence and tree all over the place as if it's exploded out of there. It's because we're right on the sprite limit the whole time, and that's my way of getting out of it, and that's why it has to be dark out here. And I thought I was going to have to abandon the rain because of the sprite limit, but having the rain and the lightning, it's weird how it doesn't seem strange now that it's all dark when it's supposed to be taking part in the day in the mid-2000s somewhere. You know, it's curious how that works, isn't it? I'll rejoin you shortly. Yeah, the randomizer's been weird today.
If you want to make everyone here hate you, spray your tag on the whole windows of that. Yeah, now everyone's going to think you're a tit. Ah, shit. Some mutant scum have jumped over that fence. Get down there and put them in that fucking place. We can't have them coming on our fucking yard.
I'll knock you out! Wait, you go inside, yeah. Where are you going,
I
Tiger?
need to increase the delay before they can start yelling at you for running away.
You fucking what? You fucking
Because
gay
if
or
you run
something?
away, that's when the where you going time.
You fucking gay or something?
They might get knocked out. It's really broken the distance check in modern E-Duke.
Where are you going, Tiger?
But there's no incentive to win, it's actually a bit funnier if you lose.
You're not bad. Fucking horny.
You fucking gay or something?
You can't just spam punches either. Like, until his fist goes back down, you can't fire
Where are
again.
you going, Tiger?
I mean, you could just hold the button, it'll loop, but
Fucking
so,
yeah.
I'll try and win for you.
You fucking yeah. Fuck's sake, it's not a fucking good day, is it?
Because I was saying Newton was another school, it was just over the
Where are you
fence
going,
though.
Tiger?
It's supposed to feel really stiff, the flight mechanic. I didn't want it to feel, like, nice.
Fucking sure them going at a different fucking school than what we go at. Right, now let's get back inside and have a look upstairs to end off this tour. I'm starting to get fucking tired of it.
There we go, so we beat up some chavs from the next school that ain't as chavvy as our fucking school what we went in. They weren't as bad as Marvel, we didn't like Marvel. Like, Lister was the only the school we liked. There's anyone from Hull here that'll know what I'm on about, so everyone else this is just going to be a mystery. The Lister, I think, was the only other school we liked. It was funny because it was the other 60s brutalist, like, building. They actually had, like, a far few girls at Lister, though. I always wish they'd sent me to Lister because that, like, chunky girl that I liked went there. Whereas we didn't have many at our school. I guess explained somewhere in this.
Go on, fucking do it.
If you don't want the ending spoiled, now would be the time to tune out because I don't really have anything else to say. But I am going to show you the ending. For anyone who doesn't want to sit and watch the full playthrough of this, which will probably be about as long as it's took me to get through the things, I probably won't get all the red speakers. I don't know, should I 100% it or should I only get the blue ones when I do a commentary-less playthrough of this map? Let me know in the comments, you know, which you'd prefer. I'm good either way. So, yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I had to play test it anyway, so you probably will get a slightly before it's done sort of build of it in the video. I'm probably not going to fix much of what's left to be fixed anyway. I want to move on. And you can play it start to finish, so, you know, it's fine. But here we go, we're going to go at the ending, so, you know, if you want to see that, then stay around and see it. If not, then I'm my treason. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the full playthrough of this without me talking in it. Well, I'll be talking in-game, but not over the game.
Oh yeah, cool. Now it seems you wanted at the front of the school. The tour's over and your special taxi has arrived. Special taxis, oh dear. You know what that means, don't you? You don't? Oh well, I guess you're going to find out.
We had a lot of special taxis at our school. So shame I have to lock the player for some interactions, like just to make shit work. This distance check's been weird again, because the lights are supposed to get more intense the closer you get, and it's just not working right. And I'm surprised I've never seen anyone use Palfrom to sort of affect a lighting effect like this before. Because it actually doesn't look half bad. In theory, you could make this work in the DOS game. There's so many fun things to play with in the DOS one. I can't do this, because I don't have Palfrom, like, exposed to... Do I? I might actually have Palfrom exposed to COM in the DOS version. The command's called Palfrom. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I'll have to look. I don't do COM if I can help it for regular Duke maps. I take pride in doing everything vanilla in the map, so... We're going to look into it, though. There's our special taxi.
Ah, well, it seems you'll fit right in at our school. Unfortunately, all the solicitors are busy right now, so you might just be in here for some time. Press that buzzer when you're ready to make your free phone call. Don't worry, the food ain't too bad in here, and if it's a quiet day, that nice police lady might let you feel her up when she brings a trolley with the Mars bars on it. Ah, don't worry about the window. I didn't see nothing. There's one thing you don't do in this school is rest and get your head kicked in. Oh, and by the way, you start on Monday. I'll see you then.
The building we're in now is Queen's Gardens Police Station Hall. It is another brutalist shithole of a building. Not really around anymore either, but I like the fact that some guys giving you bad advice, like that this poor, unsuspecting dude's going to try doing this to this police lady and end up with a whole load of fucking trouble. The first time I got arrested, I got to spend a lot of time with a police lady, not doing anything like that. It was perfectly innocent. Basically, I hadn't done anything. I was arrested from school. I hadn't done anything, but they're like, well, because of the nature of the complaint, we do have to take you into custody. I spent about 3/4 of an hour just talking to the booking officer about the fucking shitty Optiplex GX1s that they were using. It's like, oh, fucking hate these. I don't fucking like them either, man, you know. We were just talking to each other about it for ages. You know, he was a bit of an enthusiast, like, you know, PCs himself. And then, you know, they took me to my cell. There was only other one person in the cells. It was like a real quiet day. They didn't even lock my door. This policewoman came with the trolley with the fucking, like, food. And when she come back, she was like, look, like, we're not using this. Do you want more of it? I'm like, well, yeah, sure. So there was just me and her just sat in my cell, just eating all the Mars bars and the crisps. Yeah, I didn't get charged with it. Like I say, I hadn't done anything, so it wasn't a bad day though, really. But yeah, I actually have photos from school. You can see them, so I'll tell you a little bit about them before I fuck off. So, let me have a look. See if I can remember right. So these ones and these ones here would be in the room in this top corner here, like the upstairs. These ones here would be the room next to it. The layout and the decor and everything in the Met is like an amalgamation of, like, you know, different eras of the building, just to the best of my memory, because I was there for a few years. These are in that hall, so that would be there. We never go past about this point. See, from here, that sort of lump, the chimney there, that's about there, and you're looking from off over this way, like in this way. So these blue steel windows would be the back of this tall bit here that's over the corridor. This would have been taken about there. What else do we have? Office, well, that would be like here. Yeah, so, you know, we do have pictures of it. We have a picture of Gun Girl. She brought a gun in, I've told you about her. I actually have a photo of her, well, a negative. It's very rare, because usually I think, you know, I should punch people for trying to take pictures of her. She was actually smiling, laughing when I took that. I know I ran into her a few weeks ago. Well, one of her relatives was in the chemist getting a prescription for her, so I guess she's not in prison at the moment. It makes me a bit nervous, so I'm going to walk in there one day and I'm just going to see this Auburn R in front of me, and I'm just going to fuck this, I'll come back again tomorrow and just try and leave before I get noticed. Yeah, maybe she's mellowed out a bit, probably not. But anyways, I'm My Treason, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one, whatever it may be.